Akumi Wars is now in the final stages, so we get a design post by Meltonius Arts going over some details regarding the launch of Akumi Wars. For those of you who don't know what Akumi Wars is, stick around because I will be going over the game in this video. So Akumi Wars is getting an official release date, and this is going to be awesome. So first of all, we got a big thank you from Meltonius. It says Akumi Wars is releasing on Steam on Tuesday, February 13th. So that's like not that far away, about 3 weeks away, give or take. Akumi Wars will be featured in Steam's next fest. Also, make sure to ask others that you know to wishlist this if they want to get it on Steam. I know a lot of you guys already have, but it's always something. I'll put a link to the wishlist Akumi Wars on Steam in the description, so you guys just go click on that and then you can add it to your Steam wishlist. Now, this game is currently only available on Steam, but who knows what the future of this can hold, because this would be a great mobile game. Akumi Wars will be featured in the next Steam. So next fest is a multi-day celebration on Steam. Akumi Wars has been accepted to be a part of it. That's pretty cool. Starts February 5th and goes until the 12th. You can try out demos, chat with developers, watch live streams, and more. You also get to see some live streams with Meltonius. There's going to be one on February 5th and then one on February 8th. So I'll put the link to those. Actually, you know what? I'll just put the link to this design note. It'll be a lot easier. I'll put the link to this design note in the description, so then that way you can go to add the wish list right here, as well as go check out his live streams on February 5th and 8th. New demo: before next fest starts, we will be releasing an updated public demo for Akumi Wars with all the newest fixes and features. Thank you for helping us test the game and prepare for this. Check Steam for the new demo coming this week. So later this week it's going to be up. I don't think it's out yet as of the filming of this video. Your named bounty hunters work in the new demo. So if you have a bounty hunter code, this will work in that thing. Matter of fact, I have a code that I don't mind giving out to other people. If you guys want to have Gold Raven in your as a bounty hunter, then let me know. I can send you the code through Discord. The final countdown. Akumi Wars is complete and ready to release. Thank you again to all the backers and believers who are making this possible. Backer codes. If you are a backer and have not claimed your Steam code yet, it's still available through the backer kit along with all the other rewards. So make sure to check that and then help spread the word and share the Akumi Wars Steam page and join us on Discord. So again, I'll put the link to this design note in the description, so you can go and check this out with all the links that you're going to want to wish list and check out the live streams on those dates and so on and so forth. Now, for those of you who don't know what Akumi Wars is, let's check out the game. Akumi Wars is a turn-based single-player RPG game, and it is a lot of fun. It has great graphics, very awesome animations. The gameplay is really fun. There's an autoplay feature for those of you that don't have time to farm through a dungeon or something. Lots of options when it comes to the characters and stuff. So let's check this out. Now, this is the lobby of the game. Once you've played through the prologue, you'll get to this screen right here. Now, there's more and more features that come the further you go into the game. The further you progress in the game, the more you unlock. So everything I'll be showing you in this version of the game will be accessible to you once you unlock those features, characters, and other items and stuff like that. I've already played through this. I've put like 16 hours into this campaign, so that's where I'm currently at. But I'll be able to kind of give you a rundown of what you can expect from the game. So you've got your currencies up here, and you have your lobby right here with your current party. You have the party page right here with all of the equipable characters that you can have, including my guy right here. And this is the character that I mentioned earlier. This is my personal bounty hunter, but you can actually get this but just by entering a code at a specific thing. I do have a video on how to enter the code, or where to enter the code to get a bounty hunter. So if somebody has given you a bounty hunter code, a friend of yours or something, because you can use this all over. Like, it works for anybody who has the code can use it. And that's why I'm just going to let you guys use my character if you use that code. Again, I have a video on how to use those codes, so I'll put a link to that in the top right corner so you can go and check that. I'll also put a link to that video in the description of this video. So if you want to learn how to use the code, you go and check that video out. And if you guys are interested in having my code to have my bounty hunter character along with you in your party, let me know. Send me a private message on Discord. And then anyways, so then we've got all these different characters you can add to your party. That, of course, you need to unlock these characters as you progress throughout the game. You've got your heroes right here, which will show your heroes. It goes into more details regarding them. For instance, my guy right here has a little description. Restored with glory, this raven was no longer just a raven. It was now a gold raven. Very, very short thing. Lots of character options when it comes to this character as well. And some of these like characters with weapons, if you guys, some of you guys might recognize this, Phoenix Blade of Nolgath, and there's some other recognizable character models in here as well, which I think is really, really cool. That looks like that other Phoenix Blade. So yeah, really, really cool. It looks like the Taro Manslayer. That's what it's called. So and that gives you an example. There's lots of costumes you can unlock for different characters. Lots of different styles to go with. Some of them don't have a ton of different styles, but obviously this is modeled after Artix, and you can see that he's got some blades here. So some of the characters don't have any skins available. They do have descriptions for each of the characters, have some descriptions. If you love lore, you would definitely like to read up about some of those. So yeah, they have lots of options, and I think it's really cool that they have, you know, a wide selection of skins to choose from, and you unlock skins as you progress throughout the game. You'll start with just one, but then you'll unlock more the further you go in the game. Some of which it says you can unlock with gold. Really? Oh. I did not know that. See, I'm learning everything, something new every day. I don't even know if that's going to be a station, if this is a permanent. So, okay, some of them do have requirements. That's what because I know I unlocked skins just by playing through the game. Like this one right here, unlock achievement. So you need to get to a certain thing and complete something in order to access this character. And that's how a lot of my skins are obtained. I didn't even know you could purchase them until filming this video. Kind of crazy. So you have an inventory slot for these characters as well. Sorry, an inventory, not for just the characters, it's for all of them. So first of all, you have materials. Now, each one of these materials can sell for different things. So you've got these ones right here, which are upgradable, not something I would sell right now. However, these are simply for gold. You sell these for gold at a shop. I'll show you the shop layout in a minute. You've got runes here, all of which can be equipped by different characters. So depending on who you have with you, you can add up to 5 different runes per character, which is kind of neat. It's a drag and drop option. So if you want to add more to them, you simply drag it down and equip it. You also have skills. There is a mass of skills to choose from, an absolute plethora of skills that you can go through. And some of these are upgradable. And what that means by upgradable is you can make them stronger. Each specific skill, for instance, I'm using the Akumi, so I have an Akumi which is specific for Akumi. And you'll find other ones like this one here, which is only usable by chat, or this one, which is only usable by a support class, because this is a bounty hunter. So you need to have a support class in your, someone like this, or drone. You've also got this. This one here requires having a level 40 character, so you can only use it, and it's only usable for characters who use melee. This is the map layout. Of course, when you first start, you're only going to have access to a couple different map things, and something when I was playing through, things I discovered, which I didn't discover until I was playing back through it again, is there's requirements for some of these quests. And you will unlock more stuff if you complete all of these requirements. For instance, I hadn't played this one. I played through this one, but I didn't use the shoddy EMP device in battle. And I completed this entire map, and then after doing that, I unlocked this right here, a mysterious vortex. I can show you what's in the mysterious vortex in a second. So here's a shop. I'll give you an idea of the shop layout. And in here, you can purchase all kinds of different stuff. Of course, you need to have the required gold in order to purchase some of these things. If you want to sell, you've got the sell option right down here. And then in here, you can sell basically everything, or you go to your materials. So for me, for instance, you'd want to sell your gold nuggets because these can sell for 35,000 gold, which comes in very, very handy because you will need gold to hire your bounties and things like that. So this gives you a rundown of the shop. You'll eventually get access to an upgrades shop, and this is where you can upgrade your skills to make them more powerful. You'll be greeted with a familiar face for some of you guys who know who Cadius is. And there's certain things like this which are upgradable. So it'll tell you the cost of upgrading, but it definitely improves your things. So you're going to want to upgrade the items you can. Some of the hand-drawn cutscenes in this game are awesome. Here's an example.
Put down your weapon. You have 10 seconds to comply. 10, 9, 8.
I mentioned showing you guys the mysterious vortex. So if you head into the mysterious vortex, there's only one thing right now. I'm actually not sure how to unlock the rest of them. It's probably something I need to do in the main area, but this is the Hex Realms according to the top. Let me give you an idea of the combat. Now, some of the characters are free, like for instance Cadius, but then you have some characters like Braxis, which requires having 500 gold. So every single time that I'm battling, I need to make sure I have at least 500 so that I can hire him to do the battle. And this applies to basically anybody. So if I wanted to swap them out with this character, oh, I guess this character is free, never mind. Oh, right, it was this character, Jade, who cost 2,000 in order to hire. So this is a combat phase right here where you're able to select what skills you want to use in order to attack these people. Also down here is a ship thing. So once this meter gets all the way to the top, you'll be able to activate the ship guns, which will target one of the things and attack them. You also have an option over here to autoplay. This will be automatically selecting skills, so you can just sit back and watch the action. I personally like to just choose what I want to do, but if I'm busy making a video, and I could be playing this on the side because my characters will be selecting their own skills and whatnot. Each character has their own special, unique abilities as well, so you definitely want to try out different characters, not just stick with the same one. So the animation in this game is absolutely amazing. I love the animation. You'll notice that Akumi had multiple other options that this character does not, and that is because I didn't put any other skills on. So when the characters start, they only have 3 skills. You add the other skills that you want, a passive as well as 2 other usable skills. you have 2 normal attacks and then the ultimate. At this point, I've unlocked the ultimate for Akumi, so I can use that on these guys right here, which will be causing all kinds of damage. Took out 3 of them, left 1 guy all for himself. We've got this option right here, and it explains right there what each one of these does. Now, this was an undead target. It'll be stunned and burned, but this isn't an undead target, which is fine. So he'll be doing that. My character is going to do his most weakest of weak. We've got Cadius doing a backflip, and Akumi doing one of her special moves right here, which should kill him. It did. And then you collect your loot and get a victory screen. And here it will display what you obtained as well as the experience that they've gained. When you get to a new map, this is kind of the layout of what it's going to look like. Very few things will be available, and you unlock more and more as you progress. The game has a wealth of content, great graphics, definitely worth checking out. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and keep those swords swinging.